It's a shit house, and he should have said yes straight away. He's got to think about it. Maybe he needs another 10 fights, another 10 years. But for him, this is about the Gypsy King. Come on! If it's not him, then somebody else. Let's go. Someone with a pair of...
What's happening, people? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. But let's see now. Uncle Turkey has some work to do, and we'll see what happens next. But I enjoyed watching it, and I feel like I'm ready to build up my muscle because I want to break.
I was watching like this and like that, but yeah, it went really good. Listen, the first couple of rounds was a little bit edgy, and then after that, Tyson danced around the ring like he does, like he's trained for the last 3 months and put all his effort into. I accepted it months ago when he decided he was going to come back. I knew at the beginning when he said he was retired, he wasn't retired, and I'm just happy to support him. Do you know what? I just think it's what the British fans want, and I think it would be a fight that would be amazing. Do you know, it doesn't want to go on forever like the Pacquiao fights. They take years and years to build and build and build. And I think it's time for that to happen. And if that's what Tyson wants, then it would be great. If AJ wants it, I'm sure they can make it work. So it'd be nice for the public to see.
If I put Fury in his ass, I wouldn't let him get up. But everyone says he's a generational great.
Yeah.
And Ngannou managed to do something that no one expected. So he's done well. He's a determined man, and he's got something about him.
Man's studying out here, doing the homework, yeah? Gonna go back and watch the replays.
Come on, bro.
60,000 screaming fans are on their feet, the adrenaline is surging, and Tyson Fury has just completely dismantled Arslanbek Makhmudov in a dominant, brutal comeback performance. But instead of soaking in the glory and celebrating the victory, Fury immediately hijacks the microphone. He stalks across the canvas, locks eyes with Anthony Joshua sitting quietly ringside, and demands an immediate answer to the ultimate battle of Britain. The energy in the arena was absolutely electric, practically vibrating with anticipation, but Joshua didn't flinch. Instead of playing into the promoter's frantic game and giving the masses the instant gratification they were begging for, AJ sat there, completely ice cold and unfazed. Triggered one of the most explosive and bizarre post-fight ultimatums we have ever witnessed in the sport. Deeply frustrated by the lack of a definitive yes, Fury unleashed a massive threat aimed directly at his rival. He openly declared that if a showdown with Joshua isn't his very next bout, he is walking away from the sport completely. He claimed he would immediately retire, eat 1,000 Easter eggs, and let his body balloon up to 35 stone if the contract isn't signed.
If it ain't Anthony Joshua next, I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ. That fight. That's the defining fight for British boxing. You know, it's either going to happen.
This isn't just about prize money or legacy anymore. This is a desperate 10-year grudge reaching its absolute boiling point. Fury made it crystal clear to the world that he has zero interest in defending heavyweight belts, climbing organizational rankings, or fighting hungry up-and-comers trying to make a name. For him, the entire boxing universe has violently shrunk down to one single man. It is Joshua or nothing. The sheer intensity of a legendary fighter willing to throw away his entire remaining career just to settle a bitter personal vendetta proves exactly how deep and toxic this rivalry truly runs.
After the fight, you all saw what happened. I never mentioned Anthony Joshua in the whole build-up or since his accident. I've given his respect that he deserves and his space. But tonight, he come here for the job. And I asked him to do the fight, and he should have got in there and did it, but he didn't give an answer. He didn't. To my opinion, he didn't want no smoke. He didn't want it. He didn't look like he wanted it. He was just shell-shocked, didn't know what to say. He came ringside to make a fight, and yeah, if it was me, I'd have jumped in that ring, faced off, let's get it on. 10 years in the making, and still, after all this time, there's still uncertainty about if this fight's going to happen next. I don't know. You can ask me, is it going to happen? Do I want it? Yes. But is it going to happen? I've no idea. I hope so, but you can't force someone to do something, and that's the fact.
But the lingering, controversial question remains. Why didn't Joshua just accept the challenge right then and there under the bright lights? The obvious answer is strict business politics, but the deeper truth might actually be tied to his physical readiness and hidden vulnerabilities. Quiet whispers have been circulating rapidly through the boxing underground regarding a recent car accident Joshua was involved in while visiting Nigeria.
I make the big fights, that's what I said to him. He works for me. If he's serious, you'll see him in the ring. I'm a very serious person. You'll see me in the ring 100%, whether it's against him or not. I like his fighting style. I think he's good, but I don't think he'll be able to cope with me.
There is serious unconfirmed speculation that his team is quietly buying time, ensuring his body is at 100% before stepping into the most dangerous fight of his entire life. Joshua isn't one to show weakness though, and his brutal clapback later that evening proved he isn't intimidated in the slightest. He fired back with venom, labeling Fury a desperate clout chaser and bringing up their infamous, fiercely debated untold history. Joshua reminded everyone of their amateur sparring days, boldly stating he punched Fury up when they were just kids, and after watching the Makhmudov performance, promised he would gladly do it again. It was a highly calculated verbal strike meant to shatter Fury's invincible aura and remind the public that Joshua holds his own terrifying fight, and Gage immediately has sent absolute shockwaves through the fighting community, causing the inner circle to rapidly break their silence.
Dillian White, reaction to Tyson Fury's win there?
He done all right. Look at someone who's been out for 18 months. You know, I don't know what people expect. You know what I mean? He's an older man. He's been out for 18 months. Had a lot of fights, tough fights. So you look exactly how he should look. You know, obviously, he's still got the ambition. He still wants to fight. He's still got the drive. He shows little flash and fear, but he just, when you're out for a long time, it takes a couple of fights, a couple of camps to get back.
A bit of ring rust in there?
Definitely a bit of ring rust. Definitely a bit of ring rust. And obviously, I think he was a bit worried about Makhmudov power early as well. But I thought that was always going to be the case anyway.
I mean, we couldn't hear everything, but it looked like Fury was obviously trying to goad AJ into conversation there, and AJ didn't really react. I couldn't hear the whole
AJ's
thing.
moving mad. AJ should just say, yeah.
Did AJ say anything? No.
He just said I'm the boss, I'm the landlord, and I don't know. He just says AJ stuff, just bollocks. Just say yes. It's the biggest fight in real boxing. Just say yeah. You let him get any younger. You let's get older. The fight's getting harder and harder to make. Just take the fight and just shut up. Just have the fight. That's the difference between me and him. I'll have it. I'll fucking have it. You don't need to go with me into a fight. I'll have it. You need to go with me and have it right away. You know, it makes sense. We want to see, you want to see, I want to see. Boxing fans want to see, everybody want to see. So why not just fucking have it? Yeah. No point being difficult about it.
Pundits, family members, and fellow fighters are visibly frustrated by the tense standoff. Tommy Fury didn't hold back his irritation, openly criticizing Joshua for going around the houses instead of delivering a simple, direct acceptance to the challenge.
Tommy Fury, what did you make of your brother's performance, and was he the best? Was it Tyson Fury of the old?
Yeah, I think it was a great performance. I think the 12 rounds done him better than an early blowout, to be fair. So 12 valuable rounds underneath the lights is exactly what he needed after 16 months out.
And if you're Anthony Joshua, how do you see that fight going based on what both have done in the last fights?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the ball's in AJ's court. It wasn't exactly a yay or a nay, was it? I don't know what he was going on about. All he had to say was, yeah, I accept. So I don't know, the ball's in AJ's court now. Tyson's ready to rock.
Veteran heavyweight Derek Chisora echoed that exact same sentiment, pleading into the cameras for the endless talking to stop so the loyal fans can finally get what they deserve after a decade of waiting.
But anyway, he hasn't been in the ring for almost 2 years.
Correct.
Yeah, we'll let that go.
Right.
Next time he comes back, he needs to do exactly what he does best. Smash the guys out. Yeah? So with this one, we'll let him go. Okay?
Well, I thought he had a great performance. Makhmudov, who's he been stopped by? He's been stopped by two people, and they were both body shots. He never got whacked on the jaw by anybody, and he never went down. It's all body shots.
You know the problem is when
guy.
You have to understand, when we use a single cent bolt running at 100 meters, we expect him to fucking come off the blocks and go off. So when the Gypsy King is talking a good talk and he's about to come in the ring, we're expecting it's going to be electric. Yeah. Fans wanted that, but you know we didn't get it.
He must have hit him with 20 consecutive uppercuts.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe. Come on, get in here. Because I need a bit of backup here. Look how big.
Let me explain something. this room ain't got enough men for me, brother. I am telling you.
But the most revealing and shocking piece of information actually came directly from Tyson's own camp. Shane Fury dropped a completely unexpected admission that fundamentally changes how everyone views this potential clash. He confessed that years ago, Tyson would have easily destroyed Joshua and been the heavy, undisputed favorite. Now, however, he admitted the odds have dangerously leveled out. He confessed it is a terrifying, dead-even coin toss where a single mistake could end the legacy of either man.
What did you make of the exchange with, we'll call it exchange with Joshua? Obviously, your brother was more vocal than what was coming back from Joshua. But what did you make of it?
I reckon he missed an opportunity. To be fair, I think it could have been a bit more. I think it could have been a bit more than what it was. But listen, that's AJ's style. We'll see. Hopefully, it happens next.
You reckon it will?
Well, we'll have it next. We'll have it next. The thing is, he's 38-year-old. We've got this year, and if we fight Joshua, we can fight Joshua, God willing, win that, and then we can fight Usyk and get out. Adios. Otherwise, there's other fights, and anything can happen. So yeah, we want it next, but it's whether Joshua does. I like Joshua. The man's a gentleman, isn't he? But we'll see if he wants it. I think there was an opportunity missed, to be fair.
Hearing Fury's own flesh and blood admit that the skill gap has completely closed adds a layer of genuine peril to the matchup.
What did you think of Dad's performance tonight?
I thought my dad's performance was good, but I'd say the first couple of rounds wasn't the best, but I would say the last couple was amazing. Personally, I think the shots was put together well. It was fast, it was clean, and it was boxing.
Were you happy to see him back in the ring? He's been out for 16 months, but you as his boy, were you happy?
Listen, I was happy to see him training, happy to see him happy. Don't know, the fight's a bit... It's a bit, obviously, maybe you won't get it, but it's hard to see, you know, as your dad, as being my dad, you know. It's hard to watch.
So the last 16 months, how's that been, where he's not been in camp, obviously, and he was retired for the 15th time or whatever your dad says he is, but how was that period of time when he's not fighting? What does he do with himself?
Personally, as he says himself, takes the bins out, picks up the dog shit, you know, drops the kids off, picks them back up, trains, that's it.
How do you deal with people saying, oh, you're Tyson's boy? How do you deal with that?
Couldn't really give a shit. How does that make a difference to me if someone says, you're Tyson's boy? Okay, good do.
You must get it, though. Some people must say it to you.
I mean, yeah, people say you're Tyson's boy, but who cares? Fuck 'em. Why does that make a difference to me?
Do you want to make it?
That's like me saying you're googing. That's it.
Yeah.
Like it's just yeah. All right then.
It don't make no difference to you.
It's state of fact then. Good do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to make a mark in the boxing world at some point?
I plan to.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to. It's that I am gonna. I plan on making it work. And listen. Whoever's out there, all he is, I get one of these, and that's that.
Just when it seemed like a direct two-man collision course was finally set, a massive wildcard entered the chat, bringing an unbelievable level of disrespect to the table. Powerhouse promoter Eddie Hearn unveiled a highly controversial roadmap that could completely derail the undisputed trajectory. Hearn suggested that before facing a giant like Fury, Joshua needs a tune-up to shake off the ring rust and recover fully from his accident. The opponent he casually named for this so-called tune-up is none other than Deontay Wilder.
Warm-up fight before we fight Tyson Fury, because AJ's coming off the accident, he's rehabilitating his body, etc. We'll take Deontay Wilder as that warm-up fight, and then we'll fight Tyson Fury in December.
That makes pretty much calling Deontay a warm-up.
Yeah.
Eddie, he just sent Chisora into retirement.
I was there. I was sitting front row. By the way, I respect Wilder, and I think he looked much better in that fight than he has done previously. Correct. But let me tell you, because I was 6 feet away, Anthony Joshua will walk through Deontay Wilder within 3 rounds.
Labeling the most dangerous, devastating knockout artist in modern heavyweight history as a mere warm-up fight is a level of pure arrogance that deeply stunned the boxing world. Hearn boldly and unapologetically claimed that Joshua would walk straight through Wilder in 3 rounds. It is a massive, high-stakes gamble that borders on insanity. If Joshua actually takes that fight and makes a single defensive mistake against Wilder's right hand, the mega deal with Tyson Fury vanishes forever into the abyss.
Frank, obviously Tyson very vocal after the press conference towards Anthony Joshua. Not possibly the same energy we would have wanted coming back from AJ, but how hopeful are you that this is going to get done?
Very hopeful. I keep talking about it's the fight. Obviously everybody in here, when Tyson called out, the whole stadium made it very clear what they wanted. They want to see the fight, and it's up to AJ now. I mean, if he either wants it or he don't, and we're going to get it on or we're not.
Is there a waiting period before you decide Tyson's next move?
Tyson's going to fight in September, August, September, and that's it. Hopefully it's against AJ.
So what needs to happen? Who needs to make what call?
He needs to sign a contract.
So has one been put in front of him?
Sorry?
Has one been put in front of him?
There's been a lot of discussions with HE's Excellency, so we'll see what happens.
The show as a whole?
I didn't see. I'll be honest. I was in the dressing room. I didn't see. I only see a couple of fights on the screen in the dressing room. But yeah, I mean, from what I see, it was a decent show.
Despite the chaos, the egos, and the potential roadblocks, massive shadowy forces are working relentlessly behind the scenes to force this historic bout into reality. The looming powerful presence of Saudi Arabian boxing mastermind Turki Al Sheikh cannot be ignored by anyone in the sport. He is actively pulling the heavy strings, reportedly targeting a massive late 2026 blockbuster event at Wembley Stadium to finally settle the score on British soil. Limited financial backing and sheer willpower of these global organizers mean the fighters are rapidly running out of places to hide and excuses to make. The tension is utterly suffocating. You have to wonder if Fury's dramatic microphone-grabbing call-out was just desperate clout chasing, or if we are actually weeks away from witnessing the biggest, most lucrative contract in British boxing history being signed. The entire narrative has violently shifted from cheap promotional talk to a bitter, personal test of wills, leaving the entire world watching closely to see who is actually dodging who, and who will finally have the nerve to sign their name on the dotted line.
Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua later this year. What happens?
Anthony Joshua's going to sleep, mate. Good night.
If Tyson Fury lost it from AJ, he will retire forever then.
But do you think he would lose to AJ?
No.
Tyson Fury will outbox him, 100%. AJ isn't a boxer, he's a brawler.
And I'm backing Anthony Joshua all the way.
AJ. I'm back Tyson, bro.
Gotta say my man Tyson, really.
Anthony Joshua round 6.
We're Watford boys, gotta be Joshua.
Tyson Fury. Tyson all the way.
Fury? I'd like to be Fury.
Well, I'm a travelling lad, but I think AJ's going to win. Now, this fight's going to happen in 2017, shouldn't it? Same thing with Deontay Wilder and AJ.
There's only one Tyson Fury.
It's still Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Money's on Fury.
Fury round 2.
Get on Fury!
Oh, AJ, 100%.
AJ definitely.
AJ knockout.
I think AJ.
I'd go Tyson Fury.
I'm going for Joshua.
I think Gypsy King.
We've got a bit of a rift here.
I think he's got a good soul, good heart.
I actually want to change my answer to AJ.
Ooh, why?
I just think he's fabulous.
Because he's good looking.
Yeah.
Now, what are your thoughts on AJ's latest call out of Tyson Fury? Do you think we're close to this massive British heavyweight showdown becoming reality? Can Joshua make a strong comeback after the devastating loss? Drop your thoughts in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.